Hello, everybody. Are you sick of it yet? I think you probably are. I'm going to start off with good news before I get to the bad news, because it's really bad. The black shepherd that I told you guys about, I named her Queenie, after a shepherd that we had when I lived out here as a kid. Beautiful, sweet, sweet dog, but very protective. She was a great dog, and I really liked her. So I named her Queenie after something. My mom and dad appear to be interested. My dad really wants to keep her. He just adores her. She's one of the sweetest dogs anybody could ever want to know. I sit down. I put a chair over there. Sit down. First thing she does, she rears up on her hind legs and puts her front legs around my neck and starts licking me and hugging me and licking me. She is just so sweet. My mom, a little iffy on her. She's not keen on big dogs, but she is keen on the idea of having a good watchdog. So we'll have to wait and see how that goes. I'm hoping that they're going to both agree to keep her. She's adapting nicely. Now, that's the good news. The bad news is two things off the top. One, I don't know how many of you have heard about Tren de Aragua. They are a Venezuelan organized mafia, basically, is what that organized crime from Venezuela. I don't know how many of you are aware of this, but Maduro, unfortunately, Obama, sanctioned Venezuela so badly that their economy pretty much collapsed. And you want to talk about hyperinflation? Yeah. Hundreds of dollars just for a single meal in a restaurant. That's how bad the hyperinflation got. So we don't even want to discuss what the cost of groceries must have turned into. At any rate, those people have been suffering badly because of Obama. And I got news for you folks. Nobody out there, nobody, anywhere in the world is, other than maybe China, and how many have we sanctioned them? Don't look like it. The ones that are doing the worst things to their people, we tend to be allies with. Why is it? North Korea? No, not necessarily. I don't know if we're allies with them or not. I really don't even know if we're enemies with them or not. I don't believe what I was told, because these people lie so much. But China, their government is horrible, the way that they do their people. They put you in prison for something, and next thing you know, if you might come out alive, you might come out having had your organs donated or harvested, really. I mean, they're horrible there, what they do to people. They won't allow them to have any kind of belief in anything other than the leader, the government. But, those are the kind of people that we have a tendency in this country, our government, wants to be allied with. So when they start slapping horrible sanctions on a country, it makes me think that that country has probably got a government that really cares about their people, and they don't like that. So what we get, I hate to say it, somewhat what we deserve, because we keep voting people in just because they talk a good talk when we really don't have any idea. Really, we have no idea whether they're telling us the truth or not about anything. Now, that being said, Tren de Aragua is taking over this country, one city at a time. They started with New York and Chicago. Now they're in Denver with Aurora and Denver, Colorado. Who's next? What city is next? People have been so concerned about a civil war between Democrats and Republicans, which could happen. It could happen. But I think we have more, to some extent, to be concerned about from this gang from Venezuela. Maduro emptied his prisons of the worst criminals that he had and sent them over here. After what Obama did, I can't say I blame him. Did Trump take any of the sanctions off? I don't know if he did or not. But I would say that he probably didn't, or Maduro wouldn't have done this. So who's getting the last laugh now? I don't think that it's Obama. Well, Obama likely did all of this because he wanted Maduro to take a drastic step. Obama hates this country. If you haven't figured it out, he does. He hates the country. He hates the people. That's why he likely is the one bringing all these illegals in. And, of course, Harris and Biden, yeah, they're just, come on in, because we can't stand the people that live here either. So y'all come on in, replace them. Now, replacing. Do you realize? I just found out about this yesterday. Every state in the union, all of them, either already have or are having built prisons that nobody knows about, that hold up to 40,000 people for each state. And there are contractors at this point wanting to build them even bigger so they can hold even more people. Do you know who those facilities are being built for? They're not being built for illegals. Told you folks, they want to replace us. They're being built for anyone who goes against the grain. So far, that would be the Democratic grain. If they get in office, again, anyone who disobeys is going to wind up in one of those places. Now, on the flip side of all that, I don't trust Trump any more than I trust them. I really don't. The only one that I trust is Robert Kennedy. And he must feel like there's something good about Trump. If Trump replaces Vance with Kennedy, then we have got a chance. If he doesn't, I don't know if we have a chance or not, because I just don't trust the man. Not anymore. I haven't since his last year in office the first time around. He lied to everybody about everything. And he let Fauci lie to everybody about everything. So I don't trust him any further than I can pick him up and throw him. And honestly, I'm not so sure that he wouldn't do the same thing. You know, like using those facilities that are already there for the same purpose. Can't say he would, can't say he wouldn't. I'm simply saying I don't trust him. So that's where we are today. Where we're going to be in November is anybody's prediction. Till next time, Mr. Sick of It, signing out.